So today is Tuesday, February 13th. It is the day before Valentine's Day. And if you are a baker or a treat maker, then you already know what this means. Today is the day that we all come out and buy our supplies to fulfill our Valentine's Day orders tomorrow. So, Valentine's Day is one of the biggest holidays for bakers. It gets really busy. A lot of bakers work all night long today until tomorrow to fulfill all their orders. So, it's a big holiday for sure. And I know that I have a lot of inspiring bakers or treat makers that watch my channel. So I figured it would be fun to show you guys what it is like to work on Valentine's Day. So I am going to bring you guys along from start to finish. You get to see me buying my supplies, how much it costs to buy my supplies, fulfilling my orders, and delivering my orders. And then at the end, I am going to share with you guys how much I made. That way, if you are an inspiring baker or treat maker, then you can decide for yourself if it's worth it to work Valentine's Day, if it's profitable, if it's worth the stress, if it's not profitable. You get to decide all that on your own with this video. So, I am going to bring you guys along. The first thing we are going to do is buy our supplies. So, our first stop is Costco. I have so much stuff in my purse, my wallet doesn't fit. Okay, I think we got it. All right, guys, so let's get to it. Guys, we are back from Costco. There's no strawberries. The stress starts now, guys. This is typical Valentine's Day. Like, there's always something missing. So last night I went to Walmart and I bought my flowers. I'm stressing because so I order my flowers from Costco in bulk because you guys know I live in Virginia and there is no little farmer's market or local flower place that I can buy my flowers at. So I order them directly from Costco every year. But this year they changed the dates. Like, they have like a window for when you can order for Valentine's Day. And this year they decided to change the dates and I missed the ordering window period by a day, you guys. By one day. So I couldn't order my flowers. So I was like, all right, no problem. I am just gonna buy them at Walmart or like look around and see where I can get them. Well, guys, tell me why when I first started doing this, when I first started selling Valentine's arrangements, Walmart sold 1 dozen roses for $10. So I'm thinking, like, you know, I started this like 3 years ago. So it should be like close to like $12, $13 with inflation. No, guys, no. Tell me why I go to Walmart and they're selling 1 dozen roses for $16. It was like $15.97. I'm like, what? This is crazy. So long story short, I went to Walmart and I knew it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Walmart yesterday, which was Monday. Valentine's Day is on a Wednesday. I'm gonna go to Walmart and I am just gonna buy all my flowers right there. because Costco was selling 1 dozen for like $18, Kroger's $22. So basically Walmart was the cheapest option. But if you order them online, it's way cheaper. So always order your flowers online, bulk. Don't ever buy them at a grocery store unless it's like the last option you have, because it is ridiculously expensive to buy them at the grocery store. So I bought them at Walmart and my total was like $300. I'm like, no. Oh, guys. And then I'm like, all right, I got the flowers secured. We are good to go. That stress is gone. Yesterday I went to Costco and they had strawberries. And the thing with strawberries is you don't want to buy them too early because they go bad very quickly. And like, since there's so many strawberries, it's not like you can, you know, preserve them. Like, you need to, as soon as you buy them, use them. So I am just gonna buy them the day before. That way they're nice and fresh and we're good to go. And I went yesterday and I checked, they had a lot of strawberries, you guys, a lot. And now all of a sudden all they have is organic strawberries, and they are $13.99 for 2 pounds. For 2 pounds. I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying $13.99 for 2 pounds. So now we are just gonna drive around and see where we can find strawberries. And if we can't find strawberries, then I'm gonna have to make some calls and see who can sell me some strawberries. But yeah, guys, this is the life of a baker on Valentine's Day. This happens every year. If it's not strawberries, it's flowers. If it's not flowers or strawberries, it's something else. It's chocolate. There was a shortage of chocolate. I think it was last year or the year before. There's always something. Always something. All right, so let's start looking for strawberries. Guys, update, we found some strawberries. As you guys can see, Martin's pulled through. I don't know why I worry. Why do I worry? I act like I don't know that God is gonna come through every time. So he sure did, guys. And not only did we find some nice fresh strawberries, we also got them at a good price. I ended up paying $3.33 per pound. So it was actually super affordable, a lot more affordable than Costco. So I don't even know why I stress. Like, I act like I don't know who God is. And it's like, he was like, all right, Miss Ma'am, there is no strawberries, there's no affordable strawberries at Costco, but if you head over to Martin's, you're gonna find a better price. So he's good. He's good every single time. So we are all set. Now I am heading home and about to start prepping. So I'll see you guys there. Got to tell you that not only did we find some bomb strawberries, we also found some Prosecco on sale. So the one I had picked up from Costco was $15 a bottle. actually found one that looks so much better. It has such a cute presentation. I showed you guys while we were in the store. It looks so cute, and it was $14, so it was $1 cheaper. And you guys know, like, when you're buying large quantities, $1 less does make a difference. So I was like, I'm gonna take it because it looks so much cuter and it's cheaper, so why not? So yeah, guys, it was a good day at Martin's, so I'm excited to get home and start prepping. All right, so now I'll see you guys there. So everything was running smoothly right up until this moment. So at this moment, I received a phone call from two of my customers that were gonna buy an arrangement for their wives. So they had previously told me that they wanted it the day before with the rest of the group. And then they called me and told me that their schedule had changed and that they needed it that same night. So of course, I could not say no. So I ran and got everything ready for them, and these are the two arrangements that I made them. And yes, guys, my kitchen was a mess afterwards, and I did not go to bed until 3 in the morning. But of course, it was worth it in the end when I saw how happy they were to receive their arrangement. So because of that last minute change of plans, of course, I fell behind in my prepping. I did not prep none of my strawberries. Normally, I would have done this the day before, sorted through all of them, washed them, and dried them. But that was not possible.
2,000 years later.
I had to call up backup, and of course, my mom is amazing. I called her like at 2 in the morning and was like, Mom, can I pick you up at 7? I need some help. And she was like, of course. So thank God my mom came through, and here I am just washing all my strawberries, getting them nice and clean, and about to hand them over to her. And here is the most supportive mother in the world, drying my strawberries as fast as she possibly could so that I could start dipping them. So by this point, it felt like I was racing against time. I had to assemble 7 arrangements that I could have done the night before, but with that little incident, that was not possible. So my recommendation for all of you guys who want to work on Valentine's Day and want to create beautiful arrangements, I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys to prep everything that you could possibly prep. From packaging to washing your strawberries, to prepping your flowers, to prepping pickup times, everything you can possibly prep. That way, the day of, all you have to worry about is dipping your strawberries or whatever it is that you are working on. So I wish I would have had that time to do that, but since this is a real, raw Valentine's Day vlog, I wanted to share with you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this part kind of feels ugly because I was so stressed out. Packaging these arrangements took me like 2.5 hours, way too long. And I was just like, oh my God, am I gonna make it on time? I was supposed to deliver these arrangements at 3 in the afternoon, and I had to push it back to 4. And thank God they were okay with it. They were all very understanding. But these men, all of them that bought these arrangements from me, they buy it every year, and they are all farmers. And they buy their wives these arrangements every single year. You guys, how cute is that? So I wanted to make it over to their job right before they were getting off. That way I wouldn't hold them up and I wouldn't leave them waiting or anything. So I was definitely stressed. But everything came together perfectly. All glory to God, and we were able to complete every single one of our orders. I had a total of 12 orders. There were some last minute orders coming through, but I had to deny them because I just did not have the time to fulfill them. And I just do not like to overbook myself. I like to make sure that I am booking myself for the amount that I am able to complete. So I don't have people helping me. Normally, my mom would not be there with me, but just because of that incident, I had to go pick her up. She does live a good 30 minutes away from me. So I do like to just make sure that I am booking myself according to what it is that I can fulfill. So that is an advice I have for you guys. Don't try to take every single order that is thrown your way. Make sure that you are taking orders that you can fulfill, because you will be very stressed out trying to fulfill everybody's order. Holidays like these are very exhausting, very draining. So definitely keep that in mind and be very selective of the orders that you decide to accept. That is just some advice that I have for you guys, because I've been there and I've done that, and if I can save you guys some headaches and frustration, why not? Just sharing with you guys some advice that I wish I would have known when I first started working on Valentine's Day. So these are the last two arrangements that I had to complete. These are for one of my customer's daughters. He has two daughters and he asked me to make them a very simple but cute arrangement so that he could surprise them on Valentine's Day. And that way prevent them from eating all of their mother's chocolate covered strawberries. And I thought that was such a sweet and smart idea. Now for strawberries, I decided to keep my designs to a very simple and minimum look. And the reason behind that is because the more elaborate and more detailed I make my strawberries, the more time consuming it is. And I do not have that much time because I have so many strawberries to dip. So that's another tip that I have for you guys. When you're working with large amounts of strawberries, I highly recommend you to keep your designs to a bare minimum. So for these arrangements, I decided to make some strawberries white, some pink, and then some pink with red velvet crumbles. For these orders, I dipped approximately 132 strawberries to 200 strawberries. Now here comes my most favorite part, which is assembling my arrangements. And I just added 12 chocolate covered strawberries to each arrangement, playing around with them, making sure that they all fit nicely together and complement one another. And then after I had all my strawberries arranged, I went ahead and garnished my champagne glasses with raspberries and some edible gold leaves. And to bring the look together and to finish it off, I went ahead and added some edible glitter to it, to all the flowers and the strawberries. And now I am just going to repeat the same process to the remaining 6 arrangements. This is by far the most satisfying part of the process for me. I just love to see all my designs come together beautifully. And here is our final product. And I love the end results. I think it looks very beautiful, very Valentine's, super cute. I can't wait to turn these in and see my customers' reaction and to hear their feedback the following day. So these arrangements were really fun to make, even with all the stress in the beginning. I really enjoyed making these for this Valentine's Day, and I think they look beautiful. Feel free to let me know down in the comments sections what your thoughts are regarding these arrangements. Did you love it? Do you not like it? Leave it down in the comments sections. I would love to hear back from you guys. And here is a close-up of every arrangement. I think that the bottle made it look super cute. I love all the little details that the arrangement comes with. And that black bottle that you see in the back was a customer's request. He requested that specific bottle. So this year, most of the customers allowed me to choose their bottles. They just requested champagne, but I could choose whichever brand. And because last year's arrangement was a lot more pricier, I decided to give them a little break this year and to give them something a little bit more affordable. And here are the arrangements for the girls. Super simple, but cute. I think that's the trick, just to keep everything super simple, not overly decorated. And that makes it look a lot cuter, in my opinion. Let me know down in the comment sections, what do you guys think about all these arrangements? And now I am going to load up the car and deliver all of these arrangements. And here is the moment we have all been waiting for. So here is how much I spent. Here are my expenses, $623.67. My total in sales was $1,480. And after my expenses and overhead, I had a total of $708.33 left. I worked a total of 10 hours. And if I divide that by the $708, I made $70.83 per hour. Our expenses were a little high, and that is because of the flowers. So this is your reminder to make note to order your flowers in bulk so you're not stuck paying for the pricey grocery store flowers. So let me know down in the comment section, what were your thoughts? Was it worth it? Was it not worth it? Are you guys going to try it out next Valentine's Day? Leave it all in the comment sections down below. I would love to hear back from each and every one of you. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video was very informative for you. May God's peace be with you all, and I'll see you in the next one.